So good afternoon or good morning, my name is Lorenzo Saenz. I'm going to be going over the acid-base balance and how it works normally. So this is how the process normally works. When we look at and think of acid-base, we think of pH. pH stands for potential of hydrogen. Anytime we have hydrogen by itself in large numbers, that's going to trend towards acidosis. There are two compensatory mechanisms that regulate the amount of hydrogen in your blood: the lungs and the kidney. Here's how the lungs do it. When the lungs retain, so let me get rid of this pH. When the lungs retain carbon dioxide, because you're not breathing very fast, you have CO2. The lungs are a wet environment. That gives you H2O. When I bring that equation down, that gives me H2CO3. If you look at what that is, that's carbonic acid. Carbonic acid is important because it's a very weak acid. It disassociates very quickly depending on the acidity of the blood or how alkali or base the blood is. The kidneys, however, are responsible for making what we call bicarbonate, which is HCO3. Now, if I take HCO3 and I move it over here, and I subtract it from H2CO3, HCO3, so just remember, this here is carbonic acid, and that right there is bicarbonate. When I take those away, I'm left with one single hydrogen ion. And remember at the beginning what I said was, the more hydrogen ions you have, the more acidity you have. So, what are the ways that the body can regulate acid-base? If the lungs are breathing fast, you're going to have less CO2. You're going to be more alkaline. You're going to be less acidic. If the lungs are breathing slowly, or there's a diffusion problem, you're going to build up CO2, and that's going to lead to you being more acidic. When you are acidic, the kidneys will produce more bicarbonate, because what will happen is the bicarbonate will come over here, HCO3, and then I add these, and that gives me, once again, carbonic acid, H2CO3. And now, when it's bound like that, and that hydrogen isn't by itself, I now have equilibrium. So, if the body produces too much bicarbonate, I will become basic. If the body doesn't produce enough bicarbonate and I have too many hydrogen ions, I will be acidic. Anytime I get rid of an acid, I will be more base. Anytime I get rid of a base, I will be more acidic. Hopefully that's going to give you an idea of what acid-base entails and at least let you know what the normal process of the body is.